When people first see me, the first they see is the way I carry on me, you know? The pounds of fat, the rolls on my back. I bet the first word that pops into their head is fat. Maybe they think she probably wants a snack. I guess to them, what they first see gives them the right to assume the rest of my personality. Maybe they see my hair and see how ugly it is, like, damn, can't you find any time to fix it? You know, I don't know, maybe they see my eyes, my nose, the sad excuse of a smile I have, my eyebrows, I don't know. They may presume I'm mean, and when they look at me, they could think, oh, she could lose weight if she wanted to, you know, but she's just lazy. They could see my face and presume I'm fugly. But what I want to know is why you judge me. Why do you think I'm ugly? Why do you think I'm fat? Why do you think I'm mean? And the most important thing, why do you believe everything you see? This poem is supposed to say how I feel about it, how I feel about people's first perspective of me. And honestly, I feel neutral. I don't because I know how people first perceive me. I mean, go down the block and see any other big girl, the first thing you see is her weight. So I don't feel any specific way. Maybe I feel tired. Yeah. I'm tired of telling people I'm way more than I portray. So people can say what they want, see what they want, and assume what I am, but I know until they have sat down with me to have actually had a decent conversation with me, they will never know the real me, nor will they know what I can be.
When people look at me, they think that I'm a gangster because I wear baggy clothes, but except since I got used to the baggy clothes because when I was little, my mom would always buy me baggy clothes for my uniform, so I will use them throughout the whole school year.
The first thing people see when they look at me is my brown face. This makes people think that I am loud since I am Latina. But people fail to realize that I am quiet and shy because they just think of a Latino stereotype and how we Latinos need to act according to society.
The first thing people see when they look at me is my mean-looking face. This makes people think that I am a mean person, and people fail to realize that I am a very sweet and sensitive person because all they see is my mean face and so on.
When people see me, all they see is misconceptions. A lot of people don't know me. Sometimes if they see me at school but don't talk to me, they'll just be like, oh, like, it's a little black girl. What they don't know is that I'm actually also Mexican. Spanish is my first language. I live with my mom who's Mexican, so I don't really see my dad.
The first thing that people see about me is that I'm fat. And it's true, I am fat. But what people don't know is that I try to lose weight. I go exercise every day and every night to try to lose weight. But people don't know that.
They're not going to see my mental health issues or anything like that.
The first thing that people see when they look at me is my face. This makes people think that I am serious and conceited. But people fail to realize that I am mellow and hilarious because they judge me before they actually get to know me. Or they don't get to know me at all because they already have a set image of who I am.
The first thing that people assume about me is that I'm a mean person. This makes people think that I'm not a good person to talk to. But people fail to realize that I am a very nice person.
See that I am understanding and trustworthy and optimistic.
The first thing people assume about me when they look at me is that I'm a mean person, but that's not true. I'm actually pretty nice once you get to know me. People usually try to avoid me because I look like I'm mad all the time or I'm mad dogging someone.
All they want to see is what's on the outside. They just want to see, oh, he's fat. And that's all they want to know because they don't know the truth.
The first thing that people notice about me when they look at me is that I am stuck up or a quiet person. This makes people think that I am actually mean and conceited.
A lot of people think I'm a know-it-all. They don't know how hard I had to study to be able to know a lot of things because I would get teased for not knowing as much when I was young.
I'm kind of sensitive in the inside, but people always see that I'm strong. But what people don't know is that I'm sometimes sad and sometimes get depressed, but I don't like to show that because what's the whole point of showing people that I'm sad when I can make other people happy?
And a lot of people don't see an outgoing girl who's going to college in a different state because she's tired of being stuck in the same town.
The second thing that people assume about me is that they think I'm a conceited person. They think that because the way I look or because the way I dress.
But society needs to realize that I'm way different from stereotypes. When I'm loud and cheerful when you get to know me. The second thing people assume about me is that I am always serious because I'm quiet and don't talk much in school. But they have no idea that I love to go out and have fun because they never tried to talk to me.
The second thing that people assume about me is that I am a careless person because I never speak up about things, but they fail to realize that I care about many things, even the littlest thing.
And like the reason I wear my earphones during class is so I can calm down, keep me on check.
The second thing people assume about me is that I am disrespectful and rude because of the tone of my voice or the way I speak with my face expressions and hand gestures. But they have no idea that in reality, I'm just being sarcastic because I am actually respectful and have manners and know mine and others' boundaries.
Realize that I'm actually a nice and outgoing person to talk to. The second thing that people assume of me is that I'm conceited because I'm always quiet. Why don't you just stop judging me and actually get to know me? Get to know the real me.
The second thing people assume about me is that I am smart. But in reality, I have a hard time keeping grades up. I usually get lazy and try to do as little work as possible. I'm usually fine with the grade I have. So why don't people look beyond my exterior identity? Why don't they see me for who I am and not for what I look like on the outside?
I mean, you look serious, but I'm actually fun. And yes, I'm Mexican, and I'm not ashamed of that. I don't care what people think. Haters gonna hate.
People don't understand that I could be really chill, but when I'm like mad, like they should just leave me alone for a while.
So why don't people look beyond my ethnicity? Why don't people stop assuming that I am just another Latina that will end up working at McDonald's instead of getting a good career? See the real me. See my motivations, my dreams, my effort. Stop assuming that my life is easy because I have good grades. Know that I also have problems.
When people look at me, they think I'm a gangster, they think I'm a careless guy, and they think I'm not kind, and they think that I just don't care about nothing. But in reality, sometimes I get mad at myself that sometimes I prove them right, which I know that that's not me.
Why don't people look beyond my exterior identity? Why don't people stop assuming that I am that type of person?
Most of my internal identity is nothing but anger and hate, but I learned how to keep it on check so I won't let it out on a nice person.
So why don't people look beyond this so-called mean and careless person that they see? Why don't people stop assuming that I am just all about myself and see the real me?
So why don't people look beyond my serious face? Why don't people stop assuming that I'm just self-centered? See the real me. I am so much more than these 3 words, so stop assuming.
Why are you angry?
I'm trying to figure that my whole life.
My internal identity is mostly like chill. I'm okay. When I'm with my friends, they sometimes say bad stuff with my friends, so I gotta be upstanding and protect them.
Know that I am not a mean person, and please don't think I am because the way I look, because I will surprise you with who I really am, and I hope people see the real me and stop assuming things.
And please don't think that I am just another conceited and loud Latina, because I will surprise you with my kindness and generosity. People look at me, they see this shy and quiet Mexican girl. This makes people realize that I have no future because I'm Mexican.
See the sweet and caring person that I am. Stop assuming that I am those type of girls that think that they're superior.
I am so much more than these 3 words, so stop assuming that I get easily irritated or that I'm sensitive. Know that I am easygoing, that I don't have a problem with you because I glanced your way for 2 seconds or because you thought I mad dogged you down the hall. And please don't think I am just superficial or bossy because I will surprise you with my thoughtfulness, open-mindedness, and fun, awkward side of me.
I will surprise you with all my outgoing talks and all my fun talks, so please stop judging people and actually get to know them before you start telling them things.
But I'm gonna prove society wrong and that judging people is wrong. You should not judge a book by its cover. You should not judge me by the way I look.
Because I always surprise you with my kindness when I offer it to you.
I feel so inspired when I dream about my future. I think of being successful in life and going on adventures.
I think about being an upstander and making a difference with goodness. I can be so much more. Please see my bravery. See the real me. I feel so blessed because I dream about hope.
People should stop assuming things because they don't know people's story.
Behind the filters, behind the edits, behind the lighting, the angles, behind everything I portray, you don't know more than what I display. I'm way more than you see. God, way more. I'm more than just another big girl, more than just a girl that loves food. When you see me, you can't see where I was raised or how I was raised. You can't see how I was molded by harsh words and arguments. And even though I have everything bottled up inside, I still smile. I still make sure everyone does better than me. I still make sure everyone is happier than me.
See the real me.